Larry, good to see you. I really like today's topic. Should couples retire together? Couples should carefully consider the financial and emotional consequences of retiring at the same time. And you suggest they walk through four questions. The first question: have you correctly calculated your cost of living in retirement? 46% of older adults actually spend more money during their first few years of retirement than before they retired.
Absolutely. Yeah, Aaron, that's something that we always create a budget for them. And, we tell them it's not to restrict your spending, is to truly understand what your spend is. Because a lot of clients, when they first retire, they expect that their expenses go down. They're not spending, as much money on gas for back and forth to work or, maybe dry cleaning for clothes, that kind of thing. But in all reality, as you mentioned, it's usually a lot higher spend. It's Saturday every day. So it's important to figure out exactly what that spend is so that you won't run out of money.
Right, especially if you're doing it at the same time. All right, number two, when is the best time for each person to claim Social Security?
That's the $1,000,000 question. Is I
Mhm.
love Social Security planning because there's not a one size fits all. It
Right.
really is based on how much assets you have. It's kind of the math and science, which sounds strange, but I mean the math of, just the numbers of how long you get the money difference of delaying, but also your health. If you, based on what your own health or your parents, kind of a guesstimate is that living. But it's critical that if you're a married couple that you expand and look at both of uh, those incomes so that you'll know exactly what you might have. It may be a difference of about $300,000
Wow.
over a lifetime if you pick the wrong election, and it'll give you a lot more bandwidth to spend more if you do it correctly.
Hmm. Number three, do you feel ready to retire? This decision is not just a financial one because keep in mind, if you retire at the same time, you're suddenly going to be spending a lot more time together.
That's something else that, I've been in practice 18 years, and I love all the people I've talked to over the years, hundreds of
Mhm.
people that retired. And some men, especially the men, I'll pick on the women just a little, but a lot of times the men get on that treadmill. We truly call that a treadmill of working and, providing for the family. And you get on there, and 40 years later, 45 years later, you can afford to get off, but you don't have, it's what you've done every day. You're
Right.
emotionally not ready. And what we spoke about earlier, you're spending all that time together. Maybe mama don't want you there 7 days a week. So it's important to kind of walk through of what you're going to do when you retire, what kind of
Mhm.
hobbies you're going to have, that kind of thing.
So important. And then last and perhaps most important though, do you have a good retirement plan?
That goes back to kind of the budgeting or spending, is to make sure that you plan your work your plan, put that down, look at what you can pull from each segment of whether it be the amount of money that you're pulling from Social Security or your assets or whatever it might be. Again, make sure you don't outlive your money. Create that written plan so you know exactly what you can spend and never have to worry about it. Our little motto at our office is stop worrying and start living. Create that written plan so you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you work so hard for that retirement. Absolutely. Larry, if somebody would like to talk to you about creating their own written plan, crunching the numbers to see if they should retire together, what's the best way to reach you?
You can give our office a call. Our phone number is 615-216-1048, or you can go to our website, which is www.sfawealth.com. We have a lot of information on there, and you can sign up for a no cost appointment for there as well.
Great. Larry, thank you.
Thank you, Aaron.